welcome back to another day. I'm at home today and I thought I would do a bit of a video as Benro very kindly lent me one of their tripods and ball heads. It's on a bit of a long-term loan for me to try out. So I haven't been gifted anything, there's no paid promotion here or anything like that. So I just thought it'd be nice for me to actually just evaluate the product and yeah, put it to use and just show you guys really, because I've been after a bit of a bigger tripod for a long time. Something with some chunkier legs that's going to just withstand the bad weather, and solely just for that purpose really. And also so it's still light and portable so I can carry it and not feel it on my back too much. Yeah, this is the Benro Tma38Cl Mach 3 series. This is their second biggest one. They do a bigger one, which is 48XL, and the tubes are like this. But I thought that might be a bit overkill for me. I'm only 6 foot tall myself, and that one stands at like 7 foot tall, so it's going to be massive. So I went with the 38 and also the G2 ball head. So I thought I'd do a bit of an unboxing and then get out and show you guys what it's like in the field and my first impressions. Okay, right, let's get inside the box and see what we got going on. It got delivered about 2 days ago and I've been wanting to get inside the box for so long and get out using it, but I haven't had time to film the video. Inside the bag is another bag. Get rid of that one. Nice quality bag. I quite like these bags. Sometimes when I go away, I can use them just to store the tripod and chuck it maybe in the hold. It just gives it that added bit of protection if you are taking it anywhere. Inside this bag is another bag. I'm guessing inside here is probably the spiked feet, but we can have a look at that in a minute anyway. So inside this bag we have the tripod legs. First of all, first impressions. Pretty light, chunky legs, feels really good. It feels really good actually, really strong. Oh yeah, that feels brilliant. So I think it stands up at 1.77 meters. So I'm 6 foot tall, and so that's about 183-ish I think. So I think this would be about perfect for me. So I'm just gonna put it up to full height, just to show you guys. There we go. So I'm 6 foot tall. That's 177 centimeters tall. So really big actually. I think what I'm going to do is actually take the center column out, use the one that they supply to get right down to the floor, the short little center column. I'm never really fussed about the center columns. As a landscape photographer, I don't really need it. As long as it comes up to my head height with a ball head on there and the camera, it's going to be up about here. So it's going to be plenty tall enough for me. But yeah, first impressions, it feels good, it feels strong, the carbon fibre feels good. There's not much flex actually for a carbon fibre tripod. The twist locks feel good, they're like a half turn and then slide up and then half turn back. They feel really good. I'm looking forward to putting this to good use. I guess this bit comes up like that. Right, so that's the centre column there. You just twist this little bit here and that goes up and down just like so. Obviously I do a lot of beach and coastal photography, and one thing that's really annoying is not being able to take apart your tripod and give it a clean after it's been in the sea, because the salt just erodes everything and will ruin everything actually in the long run. So these ones can be taken apart and you can clean them yourself. So hot soapy liquid, toothbrush, get in there and clean up all the threads and the joints, so that's quite handy. But yeah, they're supposed to have a like a dust resistant sort of sealing in there to help with the elements. But yeah, first impressions, good, strong. It's perfect height for me. Camera's up here. That's going to be ideal. So inside this bag we have strap for the bag. Never going to really need that, I don't think. And then here we have spiked feet, little Allen key and a wrench to tighten up all the joints if they come loose. And in this one just here is the small center column, and I think I will probably pop that in there because that is a pretty good height for me. I'm not going to really need that center column, I don't think. Okay, so to go with the tripod legs, Benro do a couple of their newer ball heads. This is the G2. They have a slightly bigger one again. I thought I would go for this one because I thought the bigger one would be slightly overkill for this tripod, but actually it would have fit fine on this one, so if you wanted the bigger ball head you could have gone with that one. I try to keep the weight down as much as I can, especially going to a slightly bigger tripod. It's slightly heavier than the stuff that I'm used to, so I just wanted to keep the weight down a little bit. But that's just something you have to sacrifice if you want the stability and you want that rigidness, especially when you're out there and the weather's not looking great. So this is the Benro G2 ball head. Let's get inside the box and see what we have. So a little pouch on top with Allen key, instructions, and all that stuff in there. Don't really need that really. And then inside the box we have, and there we are, really nice. I love the blue colour. First impressions, nice bit of weight to it, feels nice and strong. I like the matte coating that they've put on here, kind of really looks kind of smart, and that blue ball in there looks really nice too. Arca Swiss compatible, only weighs 0.5 kilos, so not too bad, and on there it's not going to be much, you're not going to feel it, it's not going to be that much at all. Can take up to 14 kilos, so I only shoot with a Sony A7R II. The heaviest rig I use is with my 70-200 f4, and that's only a couple of kilos at most. Probably have a big old Canon, probably a 400mm on it, and it'd be fine. That's quite impressive. And the actual tripod takes 16 kilos as well. And that spins on the top, standard thread like all the tripod heads and legs have. Nice and tight, tighten it up. And yeah, as you can see, that's a pretty good height for me. I wouldn't really want to go much higher than that. I don't think I've ever really wanted to have it much higher than that. By the time I got my camera up there, it's going to be actually probably slightly too tall, but by the time I got walking boots on, I'm a couple of inches taller. I think that's going to be perfect. And actually this ball head really suits this tripod legs. It's slightly set back inside of there, so the bigger one could have gone on here, but I think I prefer the look of the slightly smaller one on there. Yeah, it's not small, it's a big chunky ball head, and the ball is nice and big as well. So that together is about 2.5 kilos, I believe, and that doesn't feel too bad to me. I quite happily have that up on my back, hike up a mountain, and not really feel it, but it's just one of those things that you sacrifice if you want the stability and you want the strength. So one thing I'm finding already is it feels really good in your hand. It feels strong, it feels like it can sustain, you know, some serious weather. But one thing I really like is it's got no bells and whistles, gimmicks and strange center columns and that sort of thing. It is literally just a tripod, and by the looks of things it's going to do it really well. 2.5 kilos, comes up to my head height, which is perfect. I'm looking forward to getting this outside and putting it through its paces. So let's take it outside, go and get some images, see what the weather's doing. It's not looking too good at the minute. Moody is good, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's take it out. So it is the following morning. I did head out with a tripod yesterday, but the weather wasn't playing ball, and to be honest it's not really playing ball now, but managed to have a nice little play with the tripod yesterday afternoon. Out again this morning, down near Bournemouth this morning, down on the beach, and the conditions were supposed to be really nice. The forecast, yesterday the forecast was supposed to be really nice, and today it was supposed to be slightly better. But it just seems to have just fizzled, and there's just not much colour around. But I've got a couple of shots in the bag anyway, using the new Benro Tripod, and yeah, really impressed with it. I mean, I've been carrying it now for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and not really feeling it on my back any different to what I would my other tripods. It's strong, it's sturdy. Been out in high winds yesterday. It's pretty blowy now. I do apologise if there's any audio problems. But yeah, first impressions are it is really good. It comes up to head height, which is perfect for me. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. So I've got a shot set up here, down on the beach. Got these lovely groins that run out into the sea. It'd be really nice if we had a gorgeous sky behind it, but it seems to just be like a pinky sort of glow at the minute, and not very colourful at that really. But I've set up a shot, and I've just taken one as you've heard, but it was a 30 seconds f8. ISO 125, and the case 6-stop ND and a 2-stop hard grad, lifting the sky a little bit, but there is a bit of colour up there.
but hopefully in about half an hour's time we can get a bit of colour. Yeah, a nice sky would be nice, because it's been a tough old slog this weekend, but it would be nice. It's just not working for me this weekend. I'm out with Tim. He's actually releasing his first vlog, and if he's released it by the time I upload this one, I'll link him just here, or here, or wherever it is if I can. If not, I'll link him down in the description, and go and check him out and say that Ben told me to come over and subscribe to his channel. He's a good mate of mine. We're off to Iceland in June. Yeah, he's starting up a YouTube channel, so do check him out as well. But yeah, a really good morning. Conditions were just not meant to be this morning, or this weekend actually for that matter. So I hope you guys have liked this one, and like looking at the new Benro Tripod. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here and pack up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do consider clicking that subscribe button below. Give us a like, tell us what you think down in the comments. Go and say hello to Tim and subscribe to his channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.